Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a layout process for you and the title is called Bloom with Grace. And the collection that I'm using to document this photo is the Crepe Paper and Maggie Holmes Flourish collection. Now this came out a few years back, I think. Yeah, and I still have a ton of this left. When I buy Maggie Holmes things, I buy them like in bulk. All the papers, all the ephemera, all of it. I just really like her stuff, and I think I say that every time I use a Maggie Holmes collection. I'm starting to sound repetitive. So I'm using 2 sheets of paper for the background there. I'm using that kind of marbly multicolored one, and I'm using that brick one as well. And I just tore the brick one and adhered it down. I wanted more of a rough kind of edge because the rest of the layout will be pretty girly. In fact, lots of pinks and florals and softer hues. And so now I'm just working on my matting of the photo. So I started with the 6x6 like I usually do for matting if I've bought the 6x6 pad. And in this case I had. And yeah, I like to use it for my matting so that for my backgrounds I can use the full 12x12s instead of having lots of like cut pieces. It's just the way I function. It's just the way my brain functions. So I decided that the bottom needed a bit of anchoring, and so I'm just taking a strip of paper from the collection. It's just the same kind of corally pink that's in that top background sheet, and I just cut a strip of it and adhered it to the bottom. Now you can see that I have a whole ton of this ephemera. And I'm just gonna shop through it now, find my title, because I don't think I got the thickers for this collection, or if I did, I wasn't planning on using them. And I just loved that Bloom with Grace piece, and these pieces of ephemera are they're pretty big, they're a good size, so you can definitely use them as full titles instead of them being like subtitles, if that makes sense. And so I'm just finding the placement for my photo now, and I know I need something on the side, and that little card that said I love you or I love this was perfect for it. That floral was definitely something that I wanted to use. I wonder why I'm using my ATG gun here instead of my hot glue gun like I usually do. I must have forgotten to turn it on and just really wanted to scrap and didn't have the patience to wait for it to heat up. Because for some reason my hot glue gun takes a little while. Like I used to have a hot glue gun that as soon as you would turn it on, it would spew out glue. Like it was good for when you needed to fix something fast, but this one here takes a little bit of time. I think I have to wait at least 5 or 10 minutes to get, good glue out of it. Good hot glue. So there I am. I was contemplating using the Lovely piece as well. And I do like it, but I'm not in love with it. I don't like the L of the Lovely, if that makes sense. But I tried, but I just don't end up going with it ultimately. I'm going to go with solely that Bloom with Grace piece, and I'm going to embellish around it as well. So the ephemera pack has florals that are cardstock, but they also have, Maggie Holmes also came out with vellum pieces. And so those gold foiled pieces are actually like a fern. So it's greenery and I love it. Here I am going to take a piece of, this is actually a sticker that I've cut in half, and I'm just going to stick the sticker underneath the title. I don't need to waste the entire sticker, so I just used half, obviously. So there is the base of my layout. Now I'm just going to go through and embellish. I don't know what I'm going to spell here, I'll be honest with you. And usually I cut things out. Oh, and I had nails on when I filmed this. Like I had my nails done, and the nail polish was just so thick, I could not pick anything up. So I struggled. So yeah. So when I had to peel up stickers, like I couldn't even like help my kids. Like, and I'm used to having longer nails. Like I enjoy longer nails, but I just could not make them work when scrapbooking. Like I could not pick up embellishments or alphas or any of it. So I was like, you know what? Here comes the X-Acto knife, something pointy and sharp, and that'll help me. So with the 6x12 sticker sheet there, behind it, there is the pack of alpha, it's not a pack of alpha, but there's the alpha stickers. And so I just used some letters to spell beautiful girl and added another sticker in my embellishment cluster there to the right. And now I'm going to add another cluster at the top. It's going to be a smaller cluster, and it's just going to be some papers and some simple embellishments. There I am using my stapler just for some, I guess, visual texture. And I think I'm going to put some tiny words there. Eventually, I'll get to it. Actually, I'm wrong. The Flourish collection came out before, I don't remember whether, I think it was 3 collections ago, because Willow Lane is out now, and that's her new one. Before that was Carousel, and then before that was Flourish, I believe. Or I could have Carousel and Flourish mixed up. Anyways, it's either second last collection or third last collection. And she usually comes out with a new collection every like 6 months. I want to say twice a year, maybe 3 times, but twice a year for sure, I think. So here I am taking the tiny word stickers, and I'm just going to add this, just a few sentiments to actually convey like a short little message. I don't journal on my layouts, and this is a good way for me to you know, add some wordage or some sentiments about that day. Just sticking more things on. I'm going through the sticker sheet here. I'm adding some hearts, some more greenery. And I think that's it as far as embellishing goes. I think soon I will take some, I'm still sticking down hearts. More hearts everywhere. So I think now I take my Heidi Swapp Color Shine, yep. And I managed to snap up a couple extra bottles of this because it is now discontinued. And that makes my little heart sad. I'm going to be honest with you, ladies. It makes me sad. Why discontinue such a good product? I don't know. Maybe it'll come back as something else. I don't know. But at least for the next couple of years, I'll have some backup, and then we'll see what's out when I do run out. And that's it. So the gold splatters go on. That's usually the end of my layout when I start splattering ink. And that is it. The full pictures will be at the tail end of this video. Thank you to you guys for always sticking by me and for being so supportive. I love your comments. I love when you guys like talk to me. Talk to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for my new peeps, welcome, and thank you for subscribing. To my old peeps, love you to the moon. You guys know that. Thank you so much for watching again. Take care. Bye.